Hey everybody, Dustin's going to be a little late, so I'm going to get this show started. I see chat's already rolling. Heck yeah. Oh wait, almost messed up there. Almost ended the live stream. What's everybody doing? Everybody enjoying the bait shop, making fun of Freddie? Poor Freddie. Glad he's okay, but that made for some good jokes. We got Brokeback Bob was first. What's up, Bob? Mike Sampson, how you doing? Dead Sea Pirates, how you doing? Hey, Lisa, nice to see you. Catfish Fever and Outdoors. What's up, buddy? Lisa Elliott, how you doing? Trophy Seekers, what's up, Darrell? Rebel River Cats. That's our buddy Doug here on the James River. How you doing, Doug? Cool Cats Fishing. What's up, James?
Bam. Boom, boom, bam.
What's up, Stan?
What's up? What's up?
Charles Breckenridge, what's up, man? Let's see. Crappy Day Darren, what's up, my friend? And we are caught up. See, you can go through a lickety split. Misplaced Country Girl Fishing. There you go. How you doing? There you go. John Boy's Catfishing. How you doing, man? Catfish Fever and Outdoors says nice hat out, Austin. Yep. Mike Sampson hooked me up with that.
Pretty there you cool. Go.
Dustin got one too. And Mrs. Fever got one as well. That was very nice of him to do that. Thank you, Sampy. Wabash Nate, what's up, my friend? Let's see. Cobb DMV. Hey, man, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. James. Well, it could be worse. It could have been Darrell. Yeah. You may be talking about you coming up. That's a compliment there, Stan. There you
go. I don't know.
Well, how you been, Stan?
A little one, anyhow. Not too bad. How about yourself?
Same old. Just busy as heck, but
that's right.
Just fine.
That's right. Got to get all those woodworking projects for Christmas done.
Yep. Lots of rocking horses.
There you go. But getting ready for this tournament on Saturday.
Yeah, the King of the James or King of the Tennessee.
King of the Tennessee. And it's the last one. Next year, it's going to be the King of the River.
That's right.
King of the River, so we can join it from anywhere. So this is going to be the last one. And we may end up only being on one channel now. So.
Oh, okay.
We had a couple of last minute cancellations,
dropouts.
Yeah, Ryan Bortz isn't going to be able to fish it, and Ray Ferguson and Catfish Hunters TV. So that was a few that just dropped out today.
Gotcha. Let's see. Charles says, I'm already stocking up on shad, darts, and spoons. I've cleaned out multiple bait shops already. Yeah, now's the time to do it. Here on the James, it's a big thing when the hickory shad run, in the springtime. And if you wait till the springtime, it can be really difficult to find those darts and those spoons, and the trolling sinkers, they disappear too. And
that's the big one.
Yeah.
I should have done a video last time I did it, but if you're having trouble finding the trolling sinkers in those smaller sizes like that, like maybe ½ ounce to 1 ounce, you can make them yourself with swivels and some super glue. I just, you drill the hole out a little deeper at the end, push the swivels in, and there you go. But it's pretty much a necessity for it to work properly.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And, that kind of maybe, I wonder if you could just take small egg sinkers and then use small eye screws on either end.
Yeah, that would work too. Absolutely.
That would probably work. You know, that lead is soft enough to where that coarse threaded screw would go right in there. That would probably work. Might be worth trying. Never thought about it before, but yeah, good tip. Good tip. Lisa said 30 days. Austin, gonna keep telling you that. Lisa sent me a picture of an Amish buggy with a Domino's sign on the top of it. She said, "I didn't know y'all delivered pizzas," and she said, it's gonna be a cold pizza." I said, 30 days or it's free." So
That's a good one.
That's where that comes from. 30 days or it's free.
That's right.
James saying, "Oh, what a shame." I guess about Ryan not being able to fish.
Yeah, that's my guess on that one. There we go.
Hey, small water charters, butterflies and sunshine, Pontoon Jodi. How y'all doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming in. Oh no, here we go.
Oh,
What's
no.
up, Darrell?
Now there may be somebody else coming. Oh Lord, you already let it. I tried to warn you about not let.
I did.
Hey Darrell, good to see you. It wasn't Darrell. There's somebody else that I was talking about.
I'm not Darrell. I'm Dustin. Where's
What you
Dustin
doing, Darrell?
tonight? I must have missed something because I come on and Austin's by himself, and then I come on and Stan's in here. Where's Dustin tonight?
He said he's running behind, man. He's running behind.
Yeah.
He's a little behind. No, he's a big behind.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Shoe.
Did you want to hold off on bringing that up, Stan, or what did you want to do?
Yeah, we may have to.
I see it down.
Here's what I have is 10. Am I correct, Darrell? Are we down to 10, or is there somebody else?
Maybe the 9. I don't know.
Actually,
I think Ryan had to drop off. Makes it. I don't know. I sent you the list. Why you ask me something? I ain't prepared for this. Come on, dude.
Well, I think I didn't know if you knew of somebody else. And Captain Jack, that's Captain Morgan, correct?
Yeah. So we had 10, and I think we're down to 9 now.
1, 2,
because
3,
Ryan
4, 5.
I sent you 10 names earlier today. We started with 14. We're down to 9.
Okay, so this is what I have on the wheel. I have the Swains.
Hang on, let me. Yep.
Josh Thompson.
Yep.
Captain Morgan.
Yep.
Chris Parker.
Yep.
Jodi.
Yep.
Marky.
Yep.
Then Bobcat.
Yep.
Brandon. Oh, there. Fashizzle, or is that the same? It's Brandon Fashizzle.
Yeah, Brandon Fashizzle, same person. And then James Kukat. Yeah, I tell you, the last few dropped off is just bad situations, and I understand it. I hate that Ray's not going to get to fish this, but family's got to come first, and the hurricane really. I actually talked to him the day that it hit, which was close to a month ago, and they're still trying to get over that. And I talked to him today, and he was out there working, and he said that he was not going to be able to get back in time to fish. So that's not good. I hate that, but I've said in chat, if I was to accidentally win this, I will challenge him to a one-on-one for the belt, just because he is the champion, and I hate that it's happened. And that doesn't mean that anybody else should have to do that if they win. I'm just saying that's what I'm going to do, just because I respect Ray that much, and that's what I'm going to do. I may lose it, but that's what I'm going to do.
There you go.
He's a good guy. He's down there with his family, and then John with Catfish Hunters TV had one of his workers call in and say he has COVID. So now that's made him where he has to work Saturday. And then so Ryan just hit me up like 5 minutes ago. And his wife's having surgery on Friday and she wanted him to stay home with her. And I can get that, probably nerves and everything else that she wants comfort. And I 100% understand that too. So it happens, you know.
So, Chatt, what do you think? Because that is, you're right. It is down to 9 anglers now.
What's up, Dustin?
What's up?
Oh, Dustin is there. What's up, Dustin?
I was just listening to Darrell talk crap.
So Chatt, what do you think?
I wasn't talking crap.
Yes.
What I miss?
We're down to 9 people now because that's what I was talking about. Ray's having to be with his family, trying to. His mother's house got hit, and I think it's his sister's house got hit with the hurricane, and then their neighbor, and he's trying to, fix all their houses up. So he's out. John with Catfish Hunters TV,
yes, to work
because of COVID's hit his workforce. So he's not going to. He just had to fall out today. And then Ryan just called me and said his wife actually texted me, didn't call me, didn't want him to leave her this weekend to go fishing because she's having surgery this weekend. And I understand that, nerves and everything like that. So we went down from, I think we had 14 or 15. We're down to 9 now. So.
Oh, come on, Nate. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, Nate?
Nate knows the truth.
Ed was going to fish it, but he is.
Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. What's up, dog?
What's going on, Tim? I say this is just my perspective. We've already had a side thing going with Lisa and the plaque for the host. Say we still split it up into 2 channels.
I think so too. We've been announcing it's going to be 2. I think we put 5 on one and 4 on another. And if anybody else wants to get in it, let us know. There's enough good fishermen that's fishing this that people should be interested in watching both channels. You've got Bobcat, you got Brandon, you got Jodi, you got James, you got myself, you got who else did we have? Man, we got so many. We got Josh, we got Marky Bob, Chris Parker. I mean, we've got a lot of good people out there that's going to be fishing this that should keep enough fish going, catching, that people should keep an interest. Plus,
so what do you think, Chatt? Not just for this tournament. We're going to call it a tournament. But in general, would you rather watch a full screen, more anglers on the one channel, or Brian B said you just named all terrible anglers?
Yeah, at least they do get out and fish, Brian.
But in general, if it was, we'll just use this tournament for an example. Would you rather see one channel with 8 or 9 anglers on it, or 2 channels with 4 or 5 on each one?
See,
just kind of gathering information.
If you're watching on your phone, I'm telling you, it's way better to watch just 4 screens or 5 screens than it is 9 or actually 10. Because
even on the TV, I mean, the less number of anglers there are on screen, the bigger the screens are for the per angler.
JG says use 2 channels.
Yep. Doug is saying 1.
Dead Sea Pirates say split.
I'm just honest. I hate it when there's 9 or 10 people on one channel. It's just so much. I mean, I get it because you don't split up the chat. I understand that, but man, I think chat would rather switch back and forth. 2 channels linked to many on screen, hard to see. Yeah,
we're trying, when we do multiple channels, we try to keep the other channels link at the top of the Brian V says it's better to use multiple channels, helps the host not have to work.
Gives the host more time.
2 channels.
It gives the host more time to DoorDash.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's up to you guys, you two, really. Y'all
No,
are the
that's-
people. So y'all decide it out what y'all
That's
want
fine
to
for
do.
me, and it's basically the way that it's saying out there. That's what I thought. For this one, we're probably definitely going to do. For this one, we're probably definitely going to do the 2 channels because we have a plaque,
Right.
Yeah.
and so we've already tried to do that. But yes, so it's pretty much down the middle. Pretty much half the people are saying they'd rather see 1 channel. The other half is saying 2. So just information,
Yeah. And I guess we're going to say the lowest, because there's going to be 5 on one and 4 on the other right now, unless somebody comes in. The lowest bag gets tossed out. Is that how we're going to do it? For
Yeah.
the channel?
Yeah, it's just if we have whatever channel has the least number of participants, the other channel will just take the top or the same amount.
Yeah, that's what y'all did on the whatever that other
Drop
one
a little bag and go with
was.
that.
Yeah, so Stan will have 3 people, we'll have 5, and we'll just drop the top 2 and still or bottom 2 and still beat Stan. It's no problem.
Oh, please.
That's what happened during the Creole tournament.
Let me just put it this way. Hey, Stan, how'd last week work out for you, brother? As far as the channels against each other.
Let's see. Last week we should have.
So Austin,
Yeah.
how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
I love the hat.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You have one too.
I do. I just didn't wear it because I was in a hurry.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, you guys gonna behave now?
Oh, and we were talking about the shad boxes before. Well, the shad spoons. If you're having problems finding them, another one that works good is the sumo spoons, and he has them. Daniel has them in stock most of the time.
Yeah,
So those sumo spoons work awesome.
At TSO 10 will get you 10% off also if you go order through Catfish Sumo, guys. So yeah,
Good deal.
All right. Well,
Have the hey Darrell,
yes, sir.
have the knotless spooks come out yet?
Let me just put it this
Speaking
way.
of sumo,
Let me just put it this way. I will be fishing with some Saturday.
there you go.
I was doing, and I better not say. I better not say nothing yet. Anyway, I'll have some Saturday for everybody. I'm not sure they're on the website yet.
Okay.
But I will show them Saturday.
That's all I was asking. I wasn't asking you to tell on yourself.
I'm having some issues with the company that I sponsored, so I'm going to be doing some changes. But anyway, I'll make that announcement actually probably tomorrow night. So on Friday Night Chat.
there we go. So for tonight, we have the wheel already set up. I will double.
In fact, Stan, I'll show those. I'll show those tomorrow night. Those.
Woohoo! There we go. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 people on there. So does anybody have a coin?
I have one right here in my hand.
Okay, we'll flip it to see whose team we're going to go for first. You can call it, Dustin.
Heads.
Heads.
Oh my goodness.
Here it is. I don't even know what it is. What is it? It's tails.
Okay. I guess first one goes to Stan.
Is that a Canadian coin? What is
Yeah,
that?
that's it. No, that's it. They put so much junk on the back of them anymore. I can't keep up with what's what.
So if you get the what is it, South Dakota? If you get the one with Mount Rushmore and you say heads, do you win both times or just
boom.
Anyway, there you go. Heads for Stan. So Stan gets 5 pokes, I guess.
Okay, so if everybody's ready, we're gonna spin it for spin number 1.
Not the Swains. Not the Swains. Not the Swains. Oh,
Chris Parker.
got it. I'll write it all down.
You got it all right.
That was for Stan?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go for Dustin.
Jodi.
Close.
Marky. And who's Marky?
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
He's somebody for that fishes Tennessee River that Josh told me about, Josh Thompson.
Okay.
Mr. Wahlberg.
Oh, okay. I got it now. That helps.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, fishing fever. Oh, wait, I'm not fishing.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Jodi wanted to be on my channel.
That's right.
Jody's been on fire.
Yes, she has.
Okay, we'll take Jody off.
Marky Bob. That's who it is. Marky Bob.
Marky Bob.
Yeah, Marky Bob.
I thought you. Oh, and on the list, well, it said Marky Bob Bobcat, so I thought we were putting Bob Bobcat, but so that's
Okay.
Marky Bob. Okay, so here we go. This one's for Dustin.
The Swains.
Ooh.
I'll take the shizzle too.
The shizzle. Let's hope that Dustin gets for shizzled.
We're gonna win by 0.1.
Okay.
King of
Here we go.
Louisiana.
A lot of names still left. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Yes.
You got Kool Cat.
And if you remember, James just won this past weekend.
That means he short-lipped all the fish.
Can we stop for a second? Where am I
No.
on this wheel?
Oh, you're fishing? I thought you said only good anglers were fishing this weekend.
You never put your name on the list.
Lord have mercy.
Now what do we do?
Well, he'll be the last name that's picked.
Y'all left me off the
just-
list?
Just go. Just
You
keep
set the
going.
list.
Just keep going, and whoever has the least amount gets Darrell.
Well, that means Darrell is automatically on Dustin's team.
Dang
I
it.
feel like this is
yeah,
like
that's
it's a schoolyard where I always got picked last.
I didn't even look. I just I just
Good,
went with
Ben.
the list that Darrell sent me.
We run a
Who we
tight
got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Wayne, stop! 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 Stop!
Wow.
Josh Thompson.
Wow. What are you trying to say there, Dustin?
I wanted the Swains on my channel. It's honest. Lisa knows.
Oh, it sounds like
I want Darrell on my channel. What's going on?
yeah.
Because nobody wants Darrell on their channel.
Is that why y'all left me off the wheel?
It could be.
It's ridiculous.
Oh,
Bobcat. Man, I think that's the first time me and James have been on the same channel.
Yep. Yeah, they
Yeah.
only have to use one phone this time.
I'll tell you what, Stan. After we spin it 2 more times, let's add Darrell's name and see what happens.
okay, good idea.
Y'all are real funny.
Okay, this is for Dustin. Ow!
There it is.
Oh!
Swains. Yeah.
There you go.
See, even the wheels excited for us.
I pretty much feel like I've been cheated here. I'm not even on the.
And here we go. This is for my channel. That's Captain Morgan.
Oh, I thought it was Captain Jack. Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan, yeah, it's Captain Morgan.
There you go.
Okay,
Well,
now
All we're gonna hear now.
This next one's for my channel.
All we're gonna hear now is how Dustin got the plaque because he had the Swains on his channel.
That's right. Oh, come on. No, Darrell.
For
Go
the
to Stan's channel.
final spot.
Oh,
I hope y'all think this is real funny.
There you go. So there it is.
Y'all should have done like a Darrell and then a
blank space,
like a shirtless Darrell or something.
I'm glad y'all think this is real funny.
Oh, don't act like your feelers hurt.
So there we go. Well, that makes 10 people, so we wouldn't have been able to do it on one channel anyhow.
See, it worked out.
There you go.
Man, what if I wanted to? I had no chance to be on Stan's channel, did I? Guess that didn't work.
Nope.
Did you want to be on Stan's channel? Be honest. Or did you want to be on the winning channel?
That would be my channel.
No.
Well, whatever channel I'm on is going to be the winning channel. It doesn't matter.
So there you go. David Smith said, "Congrats, Darrell."
Oh, David. Can you take this off the script things?
There we go.
I can't believe it's. I come up with this tournament series, and you left.
The funny part is,
You think
is that when I messaged him for the list, he said Dustin has it, and I knew that you were running behind. So I never even. So Darrell sent me the list.
Well, I would have assumed you knew I was going to be fishing. Good Lord.
Well, I just copied and pasted the list. You didn't make the list.
You think I realized that, huh? You know what? Just for that, Stan, you left me off the list. I hate it, but Dustin's team's going to win.
Oh, why do you hate that?
Jody says,
I mean, we are used to winning. I mean, we got a
Nothing
plaque
like-
here, we got a plaque over here.
Nothing like a backhanded compliment, you know.
Jody says, no, leave them on Dustin's.
Shut up. You make me break character.
Hey, Jody, how about this? We'll just switch you and Darrell.
Who?
Huh?
Who you
What?
switching with? Who you switching with?
What are you talking about?
He's trying to throw me off his team now.
Yeah, you see that? That's something else.
JG.
That is fun.
I would have figured he knew I was fishing. I mean, I'm not the host with the most. I must be fishing.
He needs a complainer of the Tennessee belt. What the what?
Guess what?
Fix your hair, Darrell.
Catfish Fever and Outdoors. Lynn saying nothing better than listening to Darrell and James go at it. Except for maybe.
Look here. James is already worried. Who do you have fishing for you this weekend? James. Don't worry about it, Bubba. Go get you somebody to fish with you. Maybe I don't want to reveal my secret partner this time.
Reveal.
He's going to have the 100-pound Woody with him.
Nope.
100-pound assassin Woody.
Woody has to go to the Christmas party with his wife, so he's not fishing with me. Ed's out hunting, so he's not fishing with me. Russ has to work this weekend, so he's not fishing with me. So it's for me to know and you to find out. Hey, give me a call and I'll tell you, and you can hang up on me.
Yeah, I almost put you in timeout. I'm just that nice of a guy that I didn't do it.
3 strikes and I'm out. The only reason they put me in there.
I think James and Darrell should have to fish on the same boat.
Oh,
We did. He threw me off. We fished last year and I got thrown off and couldn't fish with him no more.
That's right. James said, one of these days you will fish one of these tournaments.
We lost by 0.1 and he threw me off the boat, man.
Well, you deserved it if you lost.
Man. Let's keep going.
Wait,
Bubbles getting defensive in chat.
I see that. I see. He's okay. I'll put him in timeout too.
Don't make this baby in timeout.
Damage control. Damage control.
Chad feels like he's made everybody here.
Read that one. Darrell threw me off. The bad part, we were right there at the turbines.
Oh.
I wish I would have videoed that. That was him falling off the boat was priceless. It was scary for a second because we were right at the turbines, but once he grabbed back hold of the boat and was trying to get himself back in, it got funny real quick.
JG saying Darrell steals James' fish and then makes him catch at 50 it's all good.
I'm gonna go fish somewhere. I'm gonna go fish in Georgia tomorrow.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna do it live too. I'm going live in the morning about 9:30 a.m.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah, so hang on, y'all. You're gonna have a shocker. I'm gonna be fishing from Carter's Lake, the deepest lake in the southeast.
I thought you said they didn't have any catfish in Georgia.
I didn't do. I was fishing for catfish. Just not real big. You know, when the guy just keeps stretching, when you catch him at Carter's, you go this way with it.
Oh. No, Jody's watching somebody else's show. She's putting the wrong chat in here.
Oh, Lord. Wrong chat. Oops.
Jeez.
Turncoat.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I think it's going to be a good tournament Saturday. Like I say, we'll have 5 on 8, so that's 10. So that's good.
I just wanted to apologize for coming up late this evening. Look at that. Member chat, 16 months. Thank you, Bubbles. Appreciate you. Sorry, I had to make it look good. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the Whisker Warriors out there. Matter of fact, I have a banner. Because
I went to something different real quick.
What's that?
You were going to talk about something else, and now you just got hung up on something different.
Hung up. I just look. It was brought to my attention that we have some wonderful Whisker Warriors that have been with us for a while, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody that is supporting our channel is listed here so that everybody can see. So we want to thank each and every one of them. So thank you very much. We really appreciate you.
That's right.
James, you're pretty much right about that. He said he fell out slow. I could have saved him. Instead, I just pointed and laughed. It was funny.
Well, that's how it usually happens. So a while back, this is kind of a funny story. So a while back, we were me and my wife were living in a different house, and we had a friend over, and my wife and her were out on the front porch talking.
You're living in different houses?
Look, I'm gonna put you in real time now if you don't stop talking.
What you said? Me and my wife lived in a different house.
No, I said we lived in a different house, not the one we're living in now, but a different house. You good?
Okay, we got you now.
Oh, look at that! I got Rebel River Cats, Doug Tally. Thank you so much. Member for 5 months. We got Austin from Fishing Fever. Member for 17 months. Thank you all so much.
Oh yeah,
it means a lot.
Sorry, I got my camera off. I'm trying to find Stan. I think he might be in the refrigerator again. I don't.
Oh, never mind.
He didn't like that. Come back, Stan. Come over here.
He's mad because he didn't get me on his team.
But no, he's out celebrating because he didn't get you on his team.
He probably just popped the champagne.
Him and Miss Smitty's just toasting to it.
But anyway,
y'all were living in a different house.
And my wife and her friend came in, and her friend turned around to do something to say something, and she knocked my wife had a cup of coffee in her hand, and it spilled all over her, like right in her face and all down her front. And all the friend could do was laugh. And she kept saying,
yeah.
She kept trying to say, "It's not funny. I don't mean to laugh. Are you okay?" But she couldn't say it because she was laughing so hard. That's what that reminded me of. You pushed him off, and then instead of helping him, you just pointed at him and laughed.
It took you, like he said, it took him a good 45 seconds to fall. I mean, he starts going and he's like, oh, and it was like slow motion. And he's gripping the motor, like that motor's got a handle on it or something gonna hold him as his hand slides across the front of it. Whoa! And I wasn't even close. I had time to actually turn around, see this in my own mind going, oh no, this ain't good. That took a good 10 seconds. Get back to the boat just as he goes. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Reminder,
Like a
don't
rock.
go fishing with Darrell.
Like a rock.
The man fell out of his own boat.
But what I was saying initially, before I got distracted, was I do apologize for running a little late this evening. One of my coworkers got the Employee of the Year award for our department, and I went to the ceremony to watch him get that plaque. So that's why I was running a little late this evening.
Gotcha.
We'll get put in the basement again, but
Why? What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, Aretha, you got home late because you were at work pouting because you didn't get it and he did.
Nope.
He was at work late because he had to come back from his wife's house. And
Yeah, that That's because she was consoling him because he didn't get work.
he was crying on his wife's couch.
You're about to go to the basement next.
Lisa said, "Now you will get another plaque, Dustin." Oh, I know. I'm confident in my team of Marky Bob, for Shizzle, Josh Thompson, the Swains, and Darrell.
I'm gonna win it. I'm just telling you now, I'm winning this.
Well, that's fine because you're on my channel.
There you go.
So you can catch a 50 or 60 and catch a couple of them. Why don't you make me look good?
I want a 40 to 50 anchor fish and a couple of 25s. I believe that'll win it.
That'll make me look good.
That's what I'm going for. That's my plan.
JG said that wasn't funny at the time, but it is now. When I fell off the boat. Oh man! Wow, where did Darrell? Why did you chase Stan away?
Well, Stan felt like he wasn't the center of attention. He sent me a text and says, "If you guys won't let me be the center of attention, I'm leaving." I sent back and said, "It's good knowing you." And I guess that got him. I don't know, really. I'm just full of mud. Sounded good though. I don't know. Sometimes Miss Smitty can get a hold of him with that frying pan, and he back talks too much, and that's the way it goes sometimes.
There you go. Randy said they're fishing trolling motor only, looking for that 80-pounder. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, trolling motor only. Well, my trolling motor broke, so
I say that's what Austin and I did last weekend. Well, not only we had to supplement for a couple of times, but that new trolling motor, that trolling motor J Dog sent, it actually worked fairly well.
Yes, it did.
Whatever. We all know you anchored and just held in spot. Don't give us that. You cheat.
They're using the trolling motor because the lower units broke.
How'd y'all do that?
Ooh.
That sucks.
Oh, that stinks.
Okay.
Hope you can get that fixed shortly. And
yeah. Man, lower units, bro. That sucks. You gotta sell some more insurance, I guess.
I don't think he sells insurance. Darrell, you really should learn about the people in chat. Just saying.
I thought he had something to do with insurance. Maybe he's an adjuster. I don't know. He's got something to do with insurance.
You are correct.
So,
Cool Cat said, when you bringing your trolling motor up to that shop again?
I don't know. I'm going to try something Saturday to see if it fixes it. They gave me a code, so I'm going to do that. I can't do it while it's on the trailer. The good thing is I got it where I can manually bring it up and down. If I in other words, it's the motor part's working. It's not the part going up and down. It's not working. So I can use it manually, just like if you're doing a regular one. So I'm going to work with it. Let's put it this way. So we'll see. I'm not going to be totally stranded without it.
That's good. Charles Breckenridge said that Stan's probably out going to the bait shops that he already cleaned out looking for shad spoons and darts.
Well, he should have some shad spoons. When did y'all shad run?
In the spring.
What's that?
When is the
March.
shad?
It's usually sometime in March to sometime in April. It varies though, depending on water temp.
So are you doing your shad tournament again this year?
Probably will. But
I'll be able to
it
participate
seems
this
like
time.
every year I do it, I still tweaking it because it's just it doesn't work out like you think it's going to work out. So
yeah, I know how that goes.
Yeah, sometimes things don't cooperate.
That's what my wife says about her marriage. Things just didn't work out like she thought.
Yeah,
Poor girl. We're almost 40. We'll be 40 years come June the 8th. So
wow.
She said for better or for worse, and she's trying to find better. Sure got the worst.
Good night, John boys. Appreciate you coming in, my friend.
What's up, man?
Yep. Good night, John boys.
Anyway, it's supposed to rain Saturday. I hope it does. I hope it rains like his daddy used to say, pouring pee out of a bucket. I really do.
So you want it to be warm rain, is what you're saying?
Yeah. I figure half of these contestants won't fish, and that just leaves it down to about 2 or 3, So damage appraiser. See, I knew it had something to do with insurance. For your information, damage appraiser. I thought you just took the calls and DVD fake stuff. No, I didn't say she was a secretary, or whatever. She told me what she did. So
why don't you take your foot out of your mouth? We'll continue talking.
Yeah, Randy, I did. I've been married 40 years. I've been married 40 years. I looked around, seeing if she's still in here. I was like, okay. See, let me just be honest with you. I almost said that the other way around, and I was like, no, let's do it this way. I stand a better chance to live if I say it about me than if I say it about her. So that's what's kept us married for 40 years. I know better.
How long did it take you to learn, though?
About 39.
39 and 11 months.
Yeah. Well,
Dead Sea Pirates Fishing wants to know what action Mad Cats do you use? Oh, well, it was no James.
Yeah.
Not until late. Darrell morning should be fine. Retired Rick, what's going on?
I use Catfish Sumo. Here's what I use. Catfish.
Is that a medium heavy?
Actually, yep, it is. I use the 150s. I really like the 150s. They've got a lot of backbone to them whenever you're fishing in that river. And the more current, the better they work out for me. So.
Sampy said, Darrell, if I fish a Tennessee tournament, can I go to Tennessee River off of Watts Bar Lake?
Yeah, anywhere on the Tennessee River. You don't have to be in Chattanooga. As long as you're on the Tennessee River, you can go wherever you want to, Sappy.
So any one of the lakes between any of the dams on the Tennessee lake system. Yep.
Yep. You can go in Alabama. I don't care. So however you want to do it, Sappy. Are you saying you want to enter this here tournament? If you are, let us know.
It's like king of the Tennessee River watershed.
Well,
King of the Tennessee River Valley.
yeah.
If the rain ends up in that watershed, you can fish there.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I don't know about all that, but I bet
Pretty much.
You can have a Tennessee River tournament series by every month. Go to a different body of water on the Tennessee River.
Well, I would do that and I may wind up. I got to see how next year goes. I may wind up fishing a tournament that does that. So it's a paid tournament. So I'm ready to go to some different places and try fishing instead of having to worry about. I tell you, it's really hard when you're having to worry about, do I have signal to go to a new lake and try to fish and not know if you got signal.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, you can't go. Here's the thing: if you do something like that, you got to go. It's going to cost you money because you're going to have to go the day before. And if I'm going the day before and driving 3 hours to somewhere, then I got to get a hotel room. And for tournaments that don't pay anything, you just can't afford to do it, and then fish the next day because I'm not going to go up and fish a tournament. I don't know if I'm going to have signal where I'm going or not. And, all I'm doing is looking at, maps to see where I'm going to fish or whatever. So it's just hard to do that. It's hard to justify.
Yeah, definitely does make a difference.
Yeah. So, that's the way I look at it. If you can't do if a tournament's not going to pay you enough to, either see that you are good enough to fish with the big boys and you can't, and you just waste money for that first year, or either you are good enough and can at least break even, So my biggest thing is the gas and stuff in the room, I got great sponsors that, Catfish Sumo gives me all the tackles. So and line and rods and reels. So that's awesome that I've got that hookup.
That is nice.
Yeah.
We'll work something out, Charles.
There you go.
We will work something out.
And James saying that you can't even tell you got a smaller fish on the medium heavies. I think he's talking about the Mad Cats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gordon. That's true.
Well, if you didn't fish for small fish, James, that wouldn't be an issue now, would
it? I like fishing the river, and even a 5-pounder you're going to catch is going to put up some type of fight in that current, So
yeah,
where I'm fishing Saturday is going to be a lot of current, so those 150s are going to come in a lot, real good and handy. So
good.
Sampy,
what's that?
Do what?
You say, Darrell?
I said, I hope those 150s come in handy. In other words, I hope we catch fish where they come in handy.
So do I. You're going to be fishing on my channel.
That's right.
Let's see. Sampy said he's going to fish it next year when it becomes the king of the river.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You have some competition next year. You got the James River going to participate.
When it's when it's the king of the river, is it going to be? It's going to be part of the community side of the live fishing league. Is that what?
I think that one, the live fishing will be for the pay side.
The king of the river will be on the paid side.
On the champion side?
Yeah, whatever they're calling it, I don't know. Like I say. And then from what I saw, now that's what I've seen him share out on the Facebook page. And then the bank tournament, Big Dog of the Bank will be part of the community one.
Gotcha.
And
I knew one of them was.
Yeah, each one of them will have a belt. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, should be a bunch.
Cool. Very cool.
So
we're probably gonna have to figure something out because for this show moving forwards, because the 25th, which is
Christmas.
Of course, Christmas
Yeah.
Day. The 26th will be the third. So my subscription expires for StreamYard on Christmas Day. So I've got to figure out if I'm going to pay for another month. May have to. So did we ever determine if StreamYard still has the free version?
They
Yeah.
do.
They do.
You can just have 6 on though.
Mhm.
Well, let's do that then.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll figure it out. Thanks. Good talk, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, I'm about to cancel mine too because I'm not paying that kind of money. It's just ridiculous.
It is crazy.
There's gonna be they're gonna lose money. I don't know what they were thinking. And then they did a Black Friday special. Did y'all see the Black Friday special they sent out? Yeah, join on the if you will join and do the higher end one, then it'll just be $40. You can do $40 for 1 month. 1 whole month.
It's still $480 some for the year.
Yeah.
For that lower version, and it's over $1,000 for the year. I mean,
That's crazy.
That's insane. Their target audience is not us. It's big corporations that have like big teams meetings and different, like that's what they're looking for, because there's no way, there's no way they can expect the average person to pay something like that, on a mass scale.
I guess
but doesn't make. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I guess my thought is, what is close to StreamYard that you can have 8 or 10 people on?
There's a couple of them.
Restream.
Yeah, Restream
is the newer one that I've heard of.
Yeah, Josh from the Weekend Angler, he was promoting Restream, and he had some crazy kind of. Well, he had a promo code, like a regular, save 10% or whatever. But then he had another code that you could use on top of that I think had a limited time, but I can't remember the details on it. But he seemed to like Restream.
One thing that doesn't make sense to me is, we talk about their big corporate people who have all these bigger meetings, right? But you could still only have 10 people on screen at one time.
Yeah.
Even with that $1,000 a year one.
Right.
So what? Yeah. So again, how does that help the target audience of bigger corporations that have 20, 30, 40 people on the screen at one time?
It doesn't. But I mean, the only reason I'm saying that is because how can they expect the average person to pay over $1,000 a year for a streaming service?
Yeah, I don't get it.
That's a lot. That seems unreal. That seems like an unrealistic expectation.
Yeah, and these days there's no money in doing lives that's going to pay you back to be able to even do it. I mean, I'm sorry, there's not. In the beginning, people would do the super chats and stuff, but nobody does that anymore. So why pay for that?
Right.
When you can actually do YouTube live and just have yourself and yourself on there and do your own show by yourself if you need to, whatever. I don't get it. Or go to TikTok and whatever if they got to. But it's just ridiculous for YouTube, or not YouTube, but StreamYard to do that. And I think they're cutting their nose off to spite their face, being greedy.
Yeah, either one of two things is going to happen. I think they're going to back off of that rate hike after they realize they're not getting as many people as they thought they would, or which is, I think the first one's more likely, or they'll go under. I just don't see how you can sustain losing that kind of.
I don't know. And somebody in chat might know if they are a publicly traded company, and if they're traded on the stock market. Here's the deal when you are a publicly owned business, because I've worked for a couple of them. Every year, to make that stock go up, to make your stockholders happy, you've got to show a profit and a percentage of that profit. That's what makes your stock goes up. That's what. And I don't know if it's just their stock, if they're publicly traded and they haven't made enough profit from one year to the next that they want to. They think if they do this, it's going to, up their profits, which will make their stock go up or something. I don't understand doubling what they had unless they're publicly traded and they're desperate trying to make their stock go up by making more money.
They're not publicly traded.
They're not? Okay,
no.
Then I don't know.
They're privately owned by a company called Bending Spoons.
Okay.
They were bought in April of 2024 by a company called Bending Spoons, and
there's your answer.
There's your answer. They sold and they're having to make payments.
Yep.
There you go.
See, I knew we could figure it out as a team.
Well, anytime new management takes over, it's always going to be a shakeup.
Yeah.
One way or another.
But that's
blame management. Always blame management. It's always management's fault. Every time.
Yeah, well, you know why now? They're having to make the money to pay for it and make a profit also. So,
yeah,
is what it is.
Which JG Hill said was the previous management.
JG Hill said 2 college kids started StreamYard, sold it, laughing all the way to the bank.
I bet they did. Yeah,
they probably did.
There's no telling what millions they made.
Like Snapchat.
Yeah, so, James is saying you don't even get anything extra with the price hike. Like everything stays the same except for the price.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So, oh well.
But anyway, it is what it is. We'll keep doing what we're doing. We'll probably just shift to we'll just shift to the free version. Everybody will have more of these smaller tournaments. We'll have 6 channels.
Yeah, and they are have more hosts and just have 6, 5%. Like I say, I like it better when you don't have a lot on one screen, just because, just like this, you got 3 of us on here, and it's you get to see a lot better. If you're watching on your phone, it's tough. In fact, if they've got 10 people and the only thing I can watch on my phone, I'm not going to watch it because I can't tell what's going on.
Yeah.
And not only that, whoever's on the right hand side of the screen gets covered up by chat anyway.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Yeah, on the TV.
I realize when somebody catches fish, most of the time they go and make it a single screen, but I don't know. I like to see what's going on.
That's why, like when you're hosting something like a tournament or whatever, and people are watching on the TV, you should put yourself on the right somewhere. Take up one of those right spots so you get an angler over towards the left so people can see that.
Yeah. But anyway, like I say, it is what it is. And I think as long as they have 3, people's going to just do the 3. Like I say, you just cut down to how many people you have and you have more hosts or whatever. So,
yep.
That's right.
I've only hosted a couple of them anyway, so it's not going to.
It's funny too, because like I've, watching all kinds of different stuff on YouTube. You watch live streams, like whether people are playing video games or selling baseball cards or what, there's all kinds of different communities on YouTube doing live streams. And I've watched plenty of them. And I don't know if I've ever seen another community even using StreamYard. Like I know that there are, but like it seems like our community, everybody's using StreamYard. But out in other communities, I don't think StreamYard has quite the audience some people think that they have, or the customer base that some people think that they have.
Yeah.
There are plenty of competitors.
What I don't understand is why doesn't YouTube make a version a lot like StreamYard and do it?
It's probably because there's other things out there and they don't need to spend the money on it if somebody else is going to do it.
Well, most live streams that are on YouTube don't have 10 people up there. It's one or 2 people doing something. So they don't need, they don't need access to 10 panels on the screen.
Yeah.
Right. And that's like you were saying, most of the other social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, they're all just one screen.
Yeah.
Well,
YouTube, right? YouTube Live, you used to be able to. You used to not be able to stream with anybody else. Like it was only you, right? But now you can stream. You can have a couple people on there. I thought now
just two.
Yeah.
You can have two.
But see, that's what like they probably did just two because that's the norm. That's the mass.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll say this: I do see TikTok where there's like 6 or 8 people now. I don't know if they're using that through StreamYard or what, but TikTok, if not, TikTok does allow to have more than 2. It's one person. I've seen it where they have like karaoke where there's several people doing that and different stuff like that. Political groups, chats and stuff.
First off, hey Kevin Hendrickson, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you. But did y'all see the new update to YouTube? They sent out an email. You can do people is doing the super chats. They can do like galaxies now, just like TikTok. They can buy little bundle things and they can share. I don't think it's called galaxies. I think it's something else, but I do remember seeing it. It's a lot like TikTok.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know what that is. What is a galaxy? What's the?
I think Galaxy pays like $4 or $5 if somebody hits it, and then like they got and I'm gonna just throw stuff out there. They got like stars that'll do 50 cents or $1, and they got roses. They're all different things.
So it's like
I don't know what they pay.
Well, doesn't YouTube already have like the super emojis or whatever? Is that kind of what it is, or like the super stickers?
I know they can give you money on even your because I've gotten them before, even on your regular videos now, on your your production videos that you'd say.
Hey Josh, just so you know, Saturday you're on my channel. Welcome in. Here it is. Oh, hold on. Yep. It says turn on gifts in studio. Your fans can purchase jewels, which come in various price bundles to redeem a variety of gifts they can send during vertical live streams. Jewels and gifts are currently only available to viewers in the U.S. By purchasing a bundle of jewels, your fans can send gifts without the need to purchase more jewels each time, so they can focus on reacting and connecting with you in the moment. And when fans send you gifts, you get rubies, which represent your earnings that will be paid through AdSense for your YouTube. And at the end of the month, 1 ruby equals 1 ruby is equal to 1 cent. So 100 rubies is $1.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know there's like people, I've seen it on TikTok where they'll put food out there with peppers, and they'll eat certain peppers for a galaxy and a pepper if you'd hit this or whatever. It's crazy. I'm just gonna be honest. I'll watch it just to see what they'll do, just what they will eat just for money. I mean, it's crazy. Like they'll eat those ghost peppers and all those hottest things in the world. I'm like, man.
Josh said he didn't sign it. You didn't sign up for the King of the Tennessee, Josh?
Yes, he did. It was when we first announced it, Josh. So are you not in or in? Because I announced it like 3 months ago when you said, when I first put out that you did, because I would not have put you on the list.
Well, Jonathan, he wants to know if Jonathan and Carson can take his spot.
I don't know who's Jonathan and Carson.
The ones that always fish with him.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with that. We just need to get how to do it or whatever. They need to get a hold of either Dustin or whose team? I guess you, right?
Yep, I got him now.
I'm sure Josh. I'm sure you could send Josh the link, and Josh can forward it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, anybody can fish it out there. We don't keep anybody out.
Yep, that's awesome, Sampy. I really appreciate Sampy for doing that. That's Mrs. Fever.
I'm wearing my wife's hat. I didn't even realize.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Sampy. It's really appreciated. I wore mine the other day. Actually, I wear it out all the time now.
Sweet. Yeah, that was very nice of you, Sampy.
I got to get with you too, see if, so we can talk about something. But anyway, so I don't think Stan's going to be coming back up.
Don't look like it.
So when you say y'all, you mean you, right, Darrell?
Probably. We'll find out tomorrow night. I might not get a link tomorrow night.
Either if he already sends it to you, he'll probably cancel that one and create another one.
JG's here, but our other co-host Darrell, well, I don't know what happened to him. He's just like never showed up.
Staying for the coop. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Austin, anything else you want to add for this evening?
Not specifically. Just our usual, exiting monologues that we normally do, but I won't start that unless nobody else has anything to say.
Hey, I just want to say thanks for letting me come up. And Josh, hey, no problem. As long as we got it all straightened out. He says things had changed. I understand, buddy. Oh, thanks for letting me come up, guys. Everybody, I hope you guys will send that out tomorrow night, probably the links for the channel. And I think it's going to be a great tournament, come rain or shine. I hope it rains just because I love fishing in the rain. I seem to catch more fish in the rain than whenever it's sunny. So if not, I still think I'm going to win this tournament. I'm going to always think I am. If not, I might as well not go. Anyway, thanks for letting me up, buddy. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. And Chatt, thank you all for coming in. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all the Whisker Warriors. Your names are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And for those of you that did your shout outs this evening, thank you so much. Your support really means, I can't tell you how much it means to us. Sean and I started this channel. Shoot, I think it's been 3 years now. It's crazy.
Wow.
Because we both wanted to share our love of fishing. And so I think we've been able to do that through this platform. And I know we've built friendships and other relationships more like family over the last 3 years. And I'm really humbled by that, and I'm thankful for that, because I know a lot of us have been through some rough times, and this family has really stepped up and done a lot for all of us. So thank you, each and every one of you. You know who you are. But to say thank you for that. And speaking of family, go check out F.O.A. customsandgear.com. It's a small veteran-owned business run by an awesome family, Freddie and Nina and their family. Use the code TSW10, Fever10, 2 stands 10, FTW10, BBC10. There's a bunch of codes you can use. But go check them out. Anything you need short of a reel. Anything you need fishing related, you can get rods, you can get tackle, you can get line. You can get slings now.
Yeah, slings.
Yep. And they're awesome.
I own one.
And absolutely. So go check that out. If you want to get a reel to go along with that, you can go check out ancientmarinerfishing.net or River Cats Tackle. If you go to River Cats Tackle, you can use 92210. Get yourself 10% off. The shipping is always free, and those reels, rods, the new Ancient Mariner rods and reels have a lifetime warranty on them. So if anything happens to them, short of you slamming them in a door or slamming them on the ground or whatever, if something happens to them, you contact Captain Spiro, and he'll take care of you. But thank you all for coming out. Yeah, go ahead, Darrell.
I want to say thank you to Daniel, because if it wasn't for Daniel at Catfish Sumo paying for the belt, we wouldn't have had this tournament that we've had going on for a year. And he's also going to pay for a belt for the King of the River tournament that's coming up. So Daniel, nice. Catfish Sumo, great guy. I appreciate him. TSO10 if you want anything from there. Thanks, buddy.
Awesome. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate each and every one of you coming out. What'd you say, Austin?
That is awesome. That is really cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Don't forget Cat Hunt coming up. Look, stop cutting me off, Darrell.
Put me in the basement. You ain't got the guts to put me in the basement before you go off. You know.
Don't forget, we have CatCon coming up in a couple months, end of February. You can go get yourself a couple 30 days, Austin.
Yeah, you weren't in here, but Lisa, before the show or earlier today, she sent me a picture of a Amish buggy, and it had a Domino's pizza sign on the top of it. And she said, that's going to be a cold pizza. I didn't know y'all delivered pizza. I said, 30 days or it's free. So that's where the 30 days go. It's a good pizza, though. You just got to warm it.
Oh, that's funny.
You just got to warm it back up.
That's some of that microwave pizza.
Don't forget to go check out Two Stands Fishing tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern time to watch Friday Night Cat Chat. You may see Darrell on there. You'll see JG Hill Studio and Stan. Maybe I'll pop in to say hi. I think you might see Darrell. But then,
right,
what's up, Gregory? One of our number one fans.
13 days to Christmas. Santa Claus comes.
And if you haven't gotten Christmas presents for your significant others, what are you waiting on? Anyway, hope everybody. Wait, what is today? Today is the okay. We have a show next week. Okay.
12.
Thank you all for coming in. We really appreciate each and every one of you. We love doing this. We have a lot of fun. If anybody ever has any suggestions, thoughts, comments, whatever, shoot me a text or an email. Email's teamsnaggingwhiskers@gmail.com. I almost forgot what that was. And we will return your email. So thank you all so much. Oh, look at that, Randy. Oh, great hair Swain, new member. Woohoo!
There you go.
That 8. So now we can I can put them on the thing and
Yeah,
so I think you have to have 8 or more.
Yep, you can display them on your homepage now.
There we go. Thank you,
That is
Randy.
awesome.
Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, yep. Double Hook Angling live tomorrow morning. Don't forget to check them out. So thank you all so much for coming in. Oh yeah, I mentioned Austin Fishing Top Cat. When is that?
On Monday, the 16th.
There you go.
I will be fishing the Top Cat on Catfish Weekly.
Cool.
Sweet.
I'll be
fun.
live
Should
tomorrow
be fun.
morning around 9:30 probably.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much. Appreciate each and every one of you coming in. Hope everybody has a wonderful evening, has a wonderful weekend, and we will talk to y'all next week.
Ditto.
All right. Later, everybody.